Good morning and welcome to another video on the mindset of the wealthy. So far in the videos we have covered 8 multiple types of income and how you can build them, what they are. We've covered what the 1% and how only 1% of people become wealthy. We've covered 10%, which is pay yourself first using 10% of your income and invest that money and set yourself up for the future. And today we're going to look at how to automate your investing. Now, for many people, the thought of automating their investing seems impossible. But once you've mastered setting aside a percentage of your income, and we talked in the last video about how you can you can start with 1%, build that up to 2%, 3% until you eventually get yourself up to setting aside 10% of your money. And once you've got that money set aside, what do you do with it? How do you invest it? And that's what we're talking about today, how you automate those investments. And the first one I want to talk about is peer-to-peer lending. Now, peer-to-peer lending is one of our multiple streams of income. It generates interest income, and what we do, or what you can do, is you can set up an automatic payment to the company that you use for your peer-to-peer lending and then set the investing on automatic. And once you set everything up as automatic, the company will then reinvest your money. When they have new projects, they will reinvest your money. When the interest comes out, they will add that to your cash pool and they will reinvest that with it. So peer-to-peer lending can be totally automated with money direct from your account into the platform you're using and then reinvested automatically. You do not need to do anything whatsoever. And that's what automated investing is about. Another system you can use is to invest in shares. Now, I know that some of the companies in the UK will allow you to set up a standing order or a direct debit to take so much money from your account each month, and once that money hits your account, they will automatically invest it for you into the shares that you nominate. In addition to that, whenever your shares get to a minimum of £10, that automatically gets reinvested as well. Your share dividend, I think I mentioned that, your share dividend gets to a minimum of £10, then that automatically reinvests. So again, you have another system to invest in shares where you do not need to do anything except nominate the share that you want that person, that company, to invest in for you. Choosing the shares can be a difficulty for a lot of people, and that's part of what we cover in our mastermind group training sessions, where we teach you the best types of shares to use. So if you want any more information about our mastermind groups, about the coaching that we provide, any one-to-one, then in the box below there is a booking there's a link to book a call with us, and you can have a chat about the types of investments that we can help you set up and the training programs that we run. Managed funds. Now, I'm not a great lover of managed funds because they tend to take their money out at the beginning and then reinvest what is left. And I prefer that they take their money out of the profit that they make, because then there's no onus on them. If they're getting their money up front, regardless as to what they do, there's no onus on them for the company to perform. If, however, they get their income from the profit that they generate, then they work much harder to get the profit. So, but managed funds are still a valid type of investment. And again, once you decide which managed funds you want to use, you just automatically send a standing order, a direct debit, whatever you want to set up, to that company, and they will invest the money for you. So already you can see that it is very simple, that once you can set a certain percentage of your income aside each month, then you don't need to worry about it. You can take it out of your account straight away and be earning on that. So you are building your wealth portfolio. Property. Now you can semi-automate property, because once you've initially bought that property and the property's renovated and ready to be rent out, then you can have someone manage it for you. So they do the management, you pay them a fee, but the income then comes direct to you automatically every month. You don't have to stress about anything with that property. If you have a very good management company, and I say a very good management company, I have a track record of sacking management companies because they don't perform to the level that I expect. So you do need to check around to get a very good management company. But once you've got a good company, then they will do all the work. They will make sure all the compliances are in place. They'll make sure any maintenance is needed is done on the property. And you just sit back and you let that income come back into you. So that's semi-automated, because you do need to do the work to set it up. Business. Now, business can be automated. Multi-level marketing is automated. Once you've done the work at the beginning to get that, build your teams and get the income coming in, then your team will grow, your income will grow automatically, and you can just have the income come in to you. That is a form of automated investing, because you've done the work up front and the income is generated. But you can do that with other types of businesses as well. If you've got products that you've created, digital products that you can put online, then that is automated income coming into you. If you do things like drop shipping, that is a semi-automated business model that is an investment income. Because remember, business is an investment, and it is one of the biggest investments that you will make. And business can be sold. If you have a profitable business, you can sell that business. You should always have an exit strategy on any business, but generating the income of that, either daily, weekly, monthly, whatever system you set up, that can become automated. And the other thing to talk about is pensions, because pensions are a form of investing, and they're investing long term for your future. So you can set up income going into a pension, and that pension is invested for you, so that when you get to your retirement age, then you can draw down that income. And there are lots of different types of pensions out there. There's a pension with your employer, where your employer will contribute a certain percentage. It depends on where you are and which country you're in as to what percentage that the employer will add to that. So you are contributing, your employer is contributing. In the UK, you have self-invested pension plans, which if you are self-employed, you are able to set these up and you control what your money is invested into. And you can do shares, you can do property, you can get into gold and silver. So there is a wide range of investments that qualify under pension schemes. And if you have a limited company and you're directors of a limited company, then there's another type of pension scheme that you can set up for directors of companies. They're called a SAS in the UK. There's different equivalents in other countries. So pensions are an investment and they can be set up to operate automatically. So whatever type of investment you are thinking of, and remember we invest in 4 categories: business, property, paper or digital, and cash, which is peer-to-peer lending and bullion. So whichever type of category you want to work in, invest in, operate in, you can set up automated investing. It's just thinking a little bit more about how you can do it, and then you are setting yourself up to be wealthy down the track without too much effort from yourself. So take a look at what you've got, try to get your 10% together, and then set up your standing orders, your direct debits, your automatic payments to go into the investments that you want to build your wealth in.